Hello scholars, welcome to another Smash Jam series. And today we'll be looking at sets in Jamb mathematics. Now, of course, you know this is a very important part in Jamb mathematics. So let's solve these questions together. Given that x and y are two sets, which of the following is the same as x complement union y complement? Now we have option A, x intersection y complement. We have option B, x complement intersection y complement. And we have option C, x intersection y complement. And we have option D, x union y complement. Now they're asking us which of these is the same as x complement union y complement. All right. Now that will be option. What will be our answer? Our answer will simply be option C. All right. So x intersection y all complement is the same as this. Take note of that. Now the next question says, in a group of 72 students, 47 students study physics, 59 study chemistry, and 42 study both subjects. How many students do not study any of the subjects? Now we'll be using a Venn diagram to solve this question. All right. So now let's go straight to solving this. We are given that the universal set is, or let's say the number of the universal set, all right, which is the model set, is 72 because we have a group of 72 students. Now 47 study physics, meaning number of physics is equal to 47. All right, and 59 study chemistry, number of chemistry is equal to what? 59. And 42 study both, meaning that number of what? P intersection C is equal to what? 42, because 42 study both. So they're asking us how many students do not study any of the subjects. So we're going to be using a Venn diagram. So let's use a Venn diagram. This is our Venn diagram, and we have two subsets. We have physics and chemistry. So let's put this as physics and then this as chemistry. And so this is physics, this is chemistry. All right. We have our number of our universal sets, all right, to be equal to what? 72 here. All right. So the total is 72. Now, when you are settling your Venn diagram, when it comes to sets, settle the intersection first before any other thing. All right. So now they told us that 42 students offer physics and chemistry. So put the 42 in the middle. That's the point where the part where they intersect. All right. 42. All right. So this is 42. Now what do I do next? Now they told me that the number of physics is 47, meaning that the whole of this, all right, is 47. But I've taken 42 out of that 47. All right. So what will be left here? The whole of this, I'm trying to tell me, is 47. So I have taken 42 out of that 47. So what's going to be left here? 5. Because 47 minus 42 gives us what? 5. 47 minus 42 gives us what? 5. So we actually have 5 here. Now, the next one says chemistry. The number of chemistry is 59. Now, the whole of this, they're trying to tell us, the whole of this is chemistry. And it's what? 59. But we're taking 42 out of that 59. So what are we going to be left with? What are we going to be left with? We're going to be left with what? 59 minus 42. And that's going to give us what? 17. All right? That's going to give us what? 17. So we have that this part is 5. The intersection is 42. And then this remaining part is what? 17. All right? Now, let's go further. Now, said, how many students do not study any of the subjects? Now, this number of students they're asking us, they are outside the set of physics and chemistry. All right? So let's assume that to be X, all right, which is outside the set of physics and chemistry. All right? It is outside the set. All right? So what is going to happen now is that for us to find the number of students that do not offer or number of students that do not study any of the subjects, we're going to what? Add all of this and equate it to what? 72. All right. So what does that become? It becomes, now we have 5 here, right? So it becomes 5 plus what? 42 plus what? 17 plus this, your x, which is the number of people that do not study any of these subjects. It must be equal to the what? Universal set, which is what? 72. All right. So we have it here. We have 42 plus 17 gives us what? 59. And then 59 plus 5 gives us what? 64. All right. 59 plus 5 gives us 64. So it becomes what? x plus 64 is equal to 72. And then we're going to have, take 64 to this side, we're going to have x is equal to 72 minus 64. Now, which is going to give us what? 8. Alright? Which is going to give us 8. So, meaning that option A is our correct answer. So, the number of students that do not study any of the subjects are 8 students. Alright? So, that's how to solve that question. You can see, very simple and very easy. Now, next question says, which of the following represents A union B intersection B all complement on a Venn diagram? Now, the first one is A union B. That's bringing everything A and B together. Intersection A intersection B all complement. Now, the Venn diagram that represents this. Now, look at, is actually, the answer is actually option C. But if you look at this, it actually represents this, all right? Because you are seeing A intersection B complement, all right? And they are seeing intersection A union B complement. So this is the Venn diagram that represents that information. So option C is our correct answer, all right, for that. Now let's look at the next question. It says, in a class of 50 students, 25 offer biology, 40 offer chemistry, while 3 offer neither. How many students offer chemistry only? Chemistry only. The English is clear. Now, many students, it's not that they can't know mathematics, but just because they do not really understand English. Sometimes English is the problem. But I know you understand it, all right? So let's continue. So we're told that in a class of 50, so the universal set, the number of the universal set is equal to what? 50, all right? And then 25 offer biology. So meaning the number of biology, sorry, I have to use my black marker. Number of biology is equal to what? 25. And 40 offer chemistry. That means number of chemistry is equal to what? 40. Now, why 3 offer neither? Alright, just take note of that. Now they're asking, how many students study, how many students offer chemistry only? Now, let's use our Venn diagram. So we have our Venn diagram, and then we have biology, and then we have chemistry. Alright? We have biology, and then we have chemistry. So now, like I said, always settle your intersection first before any other thing. Always settle your intersection. So we do not know our intersection. So let's assume that number of what? Number of B intersection C is equal to X. Alright? We have to find our intersection. So our intersection is X. Don't forget, this is what? B, biology. This is what? C, set C, which is chemistry. Alright? So we're assuming that the intersection between both of them is X because we do not know it. Now, they said number of students, okay, we have our universal set. So let's write our universal set here. Alright, which is equal to what? 50. Alright? Now, we're told the number of students that offer biology, we have 25 students. Now, the whole of this is 25. But you've taken a part of it, which is X. So this remaining part is going to be what? 25 minus X. Alright? Now, let's go to chemistry. Chemistry, we're told 40 students offer chemistry. The whole of this is 40. But you've taken a part out of it. You've taken this X part out of it. So this remaining part now is going to be what? It's going to give us what? 40 minus X. But do not forget that information that we were told that 3 offer neither of these subjects. Alright? So 3 offer neither of these subjects, meaning they are going to be what? Outside here. Alright? They're going to be outside there. So this means that what? How can we get this intersection? Because for us to be able to get the number of students that offer chemistry only, we have to get the number of intersection. That's the number of students that offer chemistry and biology. Alright? Now, what are we going to do? This becomes what? 25 minus X plus 40 minus X plus 3 is going to give us what? 50. Alright? Now, what's going to happen here? This is going to be minus X plus X. Will cancel out, right? So 25 plus 40 is going to give us what? 65. What? Plus 3 minus X is equal to 50. So 65 plus 3 gives us what? 68 minus X is equal to what? 50. Now take minus X here, take 50 here. You have 68 minus 50 is equal to X. And then finally, you're going to have it that X is equal to 68 minus 50. Alright? 68 minus 50 is going to give us what? 18. Alright? It's going to give us 18. But this is just the intersection. All right, this is just the intersection. Now we are asked to find the number of students that offer chemistry only. Chemistry only. So for us to find chemistry only, let me show you. This will be chemistry only. Now this part now is chemistry only. Now let me use my black marker. This part now is chemistry only. This part is chemistry only. All right, this part is chemistry only, which is your 40 minus x. All right, so it means that the number of students that offer chemistry only is what? 40 minus x. All right, so that's going to be 40 minus x is what? 18. All right, so this is going to be what? This is going to be 22. All right, so number of students that offer chemistry only are 22. So option what? Option C is correct. All right, option C is correct. Number of students that offer chemistry only are 22 students. So this is our final answer. Now let's go ahead to find or to solve the remaining questions. All right, now the next question says, given that T is a set of even numbers from 1 to 12. All right, given that T is a set of even numbers from 1 to 12 and n is equal to a set of common factors of 6, 8 and 12, find T intersection n. All right, how do we do that? Now what are we going to do? We have to list out the set of T. All right, even numbers from 1 to 12. All right, so we know there's going to be what? 2, 4, 6, 8 and then what? 12. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. All right, now we're going to have what? N to be what? We're going to have n to be what? Common factors of 6, 8 and 12. The only common factor of 6, 8 and 12 is actually what? 2. All right, the only common factors of 6, 8 and 12 is actually 2, because only 2 can go in 6, 8 and 12. All right, so we're asked to find what? T intersection n. So T intersection n is, what can you find in set n that you can find in set T? Or what is common between these that you can see here and you can see here? That's actually what? 2. So T intersection n is going to give us 2, which is option what? D. All right, which is option D. So our answer is what? 2. All right, now let's go ahead to solve this last question. All right, now you can try solving it, but let me solve it. Now let's solve this last question. We have that if universal set is 1, 2, 3 to 10. All right, so our universal set is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now and we have what? That n is equal to what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. N is equal to what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, now find n complements. All right, find n complements. Now what is n complement? A lot of students are always confused when they see this. N complement simply means, what can you find in the mother set, which is the universal set, that is not in the main n itself, the set of n? What are you seeing here that is not in this set of n? Is going to be n complement. What are you seeing here in the mother set, the universal set, that you're not seeing in set n? So that's simply going to be what? That's simply going to be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. All right, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So this is going to be our answer, which is option what? Option C. All right, so option C is our answer. It's our correct answer. N complement is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Now do not forget to like this video, share this video, and feel free to give a comment in the comment section. I'll do it to reply you. All right, and when you hit the subscribe button, make sure you also hit the notification bell so that when I upload more videos like this, you get notified. Thank you.